You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Young and Carter are the big men inside. Levine and Valentine are the wingmen. And for the Warriors, we've got Thompson. Draymond Green is out there with Chris. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Bowman in at the point. And it's the Warriors to start out. And Green now, top of the key. Thompson from long range. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The green light doesn't get any brighter than it is for Thompson. I mean, when the three is there for him, he'll take it.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, I keep saying it, the most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
Thompson against Levine. Thompson passes to Bowman. Another three for Golden State.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Bowman. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. And it's sent back by Carter.
You gotta like seeing this from Carter Jr. Using his intimidating wingspan to wipe away the shot.
And he converts the layup. 6 points for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And now here's Chris. He had 13 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Green. He had 13 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Bowman, no good.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think,
That's a great dunk!
Freakish athletically.
That's
wow.
how you do it.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot from 16. The shot by Thompson, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Just a little too amped up.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, There are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from three and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Marquise Chris, also Eric Paschall out there. Green is out there with Looney, and it's Poole in at the point guard position. Dunn, he's checked in for the Bulls. He tries for three, hands it from downtown. Dunn's got himself on the board with three there.
What touch on the deep ball. You can see Dunn becoming more confident in his long-range shot.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Paschall tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. That's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Here's Poole after the Bulls pick up two. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. To halt the run, it's tipped, but they'll get another chance. There's Green with the three, and again, no good by Golden State. The Bulls leading by 12. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Poole, the pass to Looney. Here's Poole, 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Chris. Here's Looney, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Here's Paschall, and they pick up 2. Paschall's got his second basket of the night.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Bowman's checked in. Warriors trail by 14. There's the pass to Looney. Six on the shot clock. He dishes it to Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Portland Trail Blazers. It's good. 16 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Bowman. He has 5. Shoots from 12. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 14 points again thanks to the basket from Green.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
So for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Markkanen. Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Levine subbed in for Chris Dunn.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Outside, Green.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And Levine, here we go. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Wow, the quickness Levine possesses is just fantastic. At times, he overwhelms you with it on these drives inside.
And here's Chris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Green deciding where to go with it. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
It
the
is.
case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation.
And so it's Chicago, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Bulls leading by 17. So for Chicago right now, Young and Carter are the big men inside. Levine and Valentine are the wingmen.
Oh, man, what a good job by Carter. I mean, he takes complete control of the paint and finishes the play strong.
Green passes to Green. Now Pascal. Here's Bowman. Thompson outside. Hangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 18 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
To the paint, and Green slams it in.
That's just tenacity, you know. Every night, Draymond's going to give it everything he's got.
And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points, and he was frustrated much of the time. But that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now, he's right back to competing.
Bowman passes to Thompson. To the left side wing. Pascal with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Fades. Misses off the left iron.
I like what he was trying to do. Shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Pascal's shot is off. Chicago leading by 18. Kick out to Levine. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson outside. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's Bowman. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Bowman's got 10 points.
They get burned this time. That's the shot they're willing to give up, though.
Shot's good from Young. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Poole, the pass to Green. Here's Poole. Back to Green. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Right side, Green. Thompson outside, over Levine. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bounce pass Markkanen. And Young, here we go. And Young slams it home.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Poole, the pass to Thompson. Picked away. He's covered by Thompson. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. On the wing, Green. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Markkanen pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 23. Yep, that one goes. He has 29.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Warriors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons,
right.
But
fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Passes it to Bowman. Launches it. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bowman's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
They've got Marquise Chris. Rick Pascal out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Thompson, and it's Bowman in at the point. That's the Warriors' foul. Pass to Thompson. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. A floater. It's deflected, but he gets it back.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And the shot goes in.
the defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Bowman, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
The Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Tries from 10. No good off the back of the rim.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
The 3. No good there. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Here's Mulder. Satoransky covering. Lets the three fly. Traps in the trade.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the three ball.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Here's Smilagic. Pass to Poole. Just 4 to shoot. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hutchison's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
The Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Mulder. Pass to Green. Here's Smilagic. The tray. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Dunn, he's checked in for Satoransky. Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And he's got 41.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant.
Number 34. Shooting for Golden State, Gerald Green. With 1.
And the technical free throw is good.
Green has been so resilient over the course of his career. I mean, look, he's played for a lot of teams. He's played overseas. He's been a valuable player, though, everywhere he's been.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for Bulls, number 34.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mulder. Passes to Smilagic. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. He's covered by Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And